listen, Pantera was such a huge impact on so many kids like me, you know. I get emotional when I think about it because Phil was kind of like my second dad almost, right? Like as a kid, you know, my dad traveled a lot. Not that my dad wasn't around or whatever. Like I'm not trying to play no, woe is me card or anything. What I'm saying is in every male's life, you kind of you almost I feel like you have like a mentor that's not your dad. It's like your second dad. And for me, I think that was Phil. So I took it really personal when people got upset about him being called a racist and stuff, because he's clearly not a racist. And he definitely he did the salute thing, and we can get into that another time. But I thought this was interesting because what happened the other night at one of their shows is someone in the audience had a Confederate flag. And this was on this recent Pantera tour. I think this guy talks about it.
Sofia Bulgaria, Anselmo took a moment to address a fan holding a sign with Confederate flag imagery.
There's a person over here holding up this sign trying to ruin the fucking show. I disavow the fucking flag. I'm sorry. It's ridiculous, man. Keep politics out of shit. It's boring.
This speech comes
I love that. Keep politics out of shit. It's boring. You know, I'm someone who follows politics to some degree, so I'm not disagreeing with Phil either, though. I just think that's cool considering, you know, the stuff that he's been put through. He's been called a racist and shit. And I mean, the reality is, if you know an artist and you know that their music and you know their catalog, especially a lyricist, someone who writes lyrics, read Phil's lyrics. At no point does he ever say anything. In fact, I always go to the song "Rise" from the Vulgar Display of Power record. You know, he says every creed and every kind to give us depth for strength. You know, so it's never been, Pantera's never been a racist band. So anyway, listen to the rest of this. This guy kind of goes a little bit into some of that history.
A few months after Pantera had 2 scheduled performances at German rock festivals canceled following an outcry over Anselmo's previous racist remarks and an infamous incident wherein the singer gave the Hitler salute on stage at the 2016 Dimebag tribute show. Anselmo later claimed that it was an in-jest reference to drinking white wine. Although he initially refused to apologize, he later recanted his statement.
I am 1,000% apologetic to anyone that took offense to what I said, because you should have taken offense to what I said. I am so sorry, and I hope you just, man, give me another chance.
Following the Dimebag incident, Anselmo and Machine Head
frontman so then Rob Flynn's fucking monkey ass tried to politicize it and virtue signal about it, and it's like, bro, come on, respect walk, bitch. No, and I love Machine Head too, but that whole thing was just annoying. So on the Phil note, I've been catching some of the bootlegs of it's like Halftera, I guess is a good thing to call it, because it'll never be Pantera without Diamond Vinny, but it is the songs with Phil and Rex. So maybe we call it Halftera. Okay, there it is, Halftera. But one of the things I was thinking about the other day in talking to some of the people, we posted a video about Charlie, and there were some comments about that. You know, some people were kind of like, "Oh, it's a reunion tour." Oh. Well, did Dime and Vinny ever play Pantera songs when they had Damage Plan? Because I'm pretty sure that they did. And it's kind of like, were you mad about that? You know, when Dime and Vinny were playing Pantera songs. Now, granted, they weren't playing them as Pantera, but I guarantee you everyone went out to see Dime and Vinny Damage Plan because they knew that was going to happen, right? Phil's band, The Illegals, did a bunch of Pantera songs a few years ago here at the Viper Room in Hollywood. And I didn't make it, but it's all mine. But anyway, I just wanted to show you this last little clip before we move away from the Phil subject. Listen to this. Let's play a little bit of this.
Every note that we play is for Dimebag and Vince.
This is that same show, by the way, with where someone pulled the Confederate flag out.
You are incredible.
I just want you to hear just the first little bit of this because it's solid. I was impressed.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Next song goes out to everyone in here. Everybody. I want to see you float in midair. This is one called Becoming.
Zach's got a dime a guitar with the lightning painted like that. Phil's voice sounds great. And so it if you're a Pantera fan, how can you not love that? Come on. Don't be a stick in the mud. So yeah, I think there's, you listen to these performances and it's clear that it's not Vinny, no disrespect to Charlie whatsoever, but he doesn't know the songs like Vinny does. So, there's a couple parts where I heard like Zach and Charlie aren't hitting together like Vinny and Dime would. So it's not as like rock solid tight as Pantera used to be because they were a machine. I saw them 3 times live, basically once on. The only tour I didn't see them on was Trendkill. I saw them on the Vulgar Display in Cowboys. I saw them on the Vulgar Display tour, the Far Beyond Driven tour, and then the Reinventing the Steel out here in LA. But I've seen them plenty of times, and this is fantastic. This is as close as you're going to get to actually seeing Pantera, obviously, with Diamond Vinny not there. And so it was cool to hear Phil call that out and just say, hey, every note we play is for Diamond Vinny.